Guys, do yourself a huge, huge favor. Oh my gosh. And stop studying things that are redundant. So, apart from the fact that there is literally no like jobs in South Africa at all, and we have such a high unemployment rate, I think that for people who have studied something and knew what they wanted to study and don't know where to go from there, or maybe are in matric and they don't know what to study, I'm just going to tell you that you need to study something that is useful. It's fine, you can chase your passions and your dreams and whatever, but then study something that is useful within in line with that. Because essentially what is happening is we are hitting the fourth industrial revolution. In fact, we are already here at this point. And a lot of companies are now looking for people who are technologically advanced. Whatever field it is, they're looking for people who are technologically advanced, okay? So, in the same way that a lot of jobs have been replaced by machines, they're still going to need people who know how those machines work. Do you understand what I'm saying? Study that. Study whatever it is that makes you be able to know how that machine works, or get a certification or qualification in that, because that is what they are looking for. They're also not looking for people who are all theory based. Unless it is research, they're not looking actually for people who are all theory based. You need to have something that is practical so that they can see that you know how to apply it in the workplace. Because as much as even these internships and these graduate programs and all of that, they're still what makes other people stand out from you. And I'm not saying that you're not good enough to have the job, the position, whatever it is, but what makes other people stand out is they probably have short courses or experience, or volunteered and stuff like that, so that they're able to apply whatever it is that they have learned to that field and that position. You also need to do your research, right? So gosh, now I'm not trying to sway everybody in the direction of technology and innovation and all of that, but that is where it's going anyway. And essentially what's going to happen is companies are going to get smaller, but people are still going to be needed in order to run a company. Do you understand? So you need to be really resourceful and really useful to a company, and they need to see that. I studied my undergrad was in business innovation and technology. I did my post in digital technology, and essentially it is just like business innovation technology, but just higher scale, obviously, right? And now in this digital business, I do a couple of modules, but the one module in particular, in fact, all of them, but the one in particular talks about emerging technologies, right? And out of those emerging technologies, I'm going to pick at least two of them, right? And focus on two of them and get qualifications in those two, or at least, some sort of qualification in those two. That's going to be really useful for whether it's a company in South Africa or abroad, but it's going to be really useful because then people can see that I'm able to apply that. Do you understand? Because I have not only learned it just like on a learning level, but now I have a qualification, certification, and applied it in the workplace. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or in a professional space, whatever it is. That is what makes you stand out to these HR and these companies and whatever it is. Now, look, I'm not in HR or recruiting, but I work with a lot of people who do that. And this is something that they have advised. When I listen to what it is that they're looking for, that is what they are looking for. So even if you're studying something like research, they're always going to want researchers, right? But you should probably study that hand in hand with a particular topic, a particular field, and then also study something that is technologically based. Because now that's you having and I know it sounds exhausting and it sounds draining because that's just school, study, but then you would be useful because now you have knowledge on a certain field. You have expertise with that certain field and research, and you're also technologically advanced, which is great for them. Do you understand? You're a catch. So again, I'm not trying to sway you in the direction of innovation or technology. And I'm not saying that you should drop completely what it is that you're passionate about, but study that hand in hand with something else that's going to be resourceful to a company. Because I can guarantee you that just being able to edit stuff is not going to be useful. We've got AI for that now, but they need somebody who's able to maneuver AI. Do you understand what I'm saying? Something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So I hope that helps anybody who maybe is a bit confused, doesn't know what to study, doesn't know how to go about it, or feels like, oh damn, I feel like I'm missing something. Because there's a lot of people who literally did so well in school, they got distinction in school, yet they're still unemployed. They're not looking at what you got in school. They don't care about that 90% that you were getting. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't care for all of that. Unless, okay, well, I'm not talking about like matriculants now. I'm talking about people who did varsity. They don't care about all of that. Very, very seldom do they. They want to see, can you apply it in the workplace? Do you actually have that practicality? You understand what I'm saying? And what else can she give us? What else can he give us? Type of thing. So yeah, I hope that helps.